Headlines like this completely obscure the real story, which is people are not just buying more stuff around the holidays. So much of this is driven by financing or debt. If you actually look into the numbers, buy now, pay later services like Affirm, Klarna, Afterpay, they have exploded with holiday shopping. People are using these services to purchase goods. So, yes, the gross amount of goods sold might be higher, but the actual amount that has been purchased and not financed by debt is significantly lower. And so instead of acting like this is a sign that the economy is strong, which somebody just glancing at this headline might think, it is probably a sign that things are really, really not good. If you are unable to pay for holiday gifts and decorations and you need to use a short term loan to do so. I will also just add that I think 2025 is like one of the first years where there's been a true explosion of these services where they are embedded in almost every single shopping experience and they seem so frictionless and they prey on people's psychological vulnerabilities. Like, if you're already feeling financially stressed, you have present bias. You're only thinking about yourself. You're not necessarily thinking about your future self. And so if you're seeing this option to like pay a little bit up front, you're probably going to take it. And again, it's like this trick that a lot of these companies use, and people will finance things and then kind of deal with the pain of paying later. And retailers know exactly what they're doing. Like, they are making money off this. And there have been study after study that have shown that people will buy more if there's the option to use buy now, pay later. So yeah, Black Friday broke records. There's tons of holiday spending, whatever. But this is not a record of consumer confidence or economic strength. It is if anything, a record of how effectively companies have figured out how to get people to commit to payments before they've actually been able to afford them. And so I think I'm worried that this could be a sign of a larger bubble that is so propped up in short-term debt. And on top of this, a lot of these smaller payments, buy now, pay later, do not show up in your credit report. So it's very hard to track how much people actually owe when it comes to these small financing. So I'm concerned that this can be a sign of a larger mountain of debt that people are finding themselves under.